Once upon a time, in the quiet village of Oboro Yumius Ogwa in Imo State, there lived a man named Nwozuzu Nwachukwu, known to the world as Kiliwi. He started his life as a humble laborer, pushing a wooden two-wheel truck to transport goods for people. But within his seemingly ordinary body was a strength that defied all logic, a strength that would soon make him a legend. The turning point in his life came one day during a heated confrontation with a man who refused to pay him after he had delivered a heavy load of goods. The man's stubbornness ignited a fire in Nwachukwu. Without hesitation, Nwachukwu grabbed the man, pinned him effortlessly to the ground, and held him there. The man's wife, desperate to free her husband, rushed in with a wooden pestle, hoping to strike Nwachukwu down. But in a blink, Nwachukwu seized the pestle, lifted the woman off her feet, and pinned her atop her husband, holding them both in place as they struggled beneath his unyielding grip. As the couple realized they were no match for his strength, the wife began to scream in terror, "Kiliwi Nwachukwu! Kiliwi!" pleading for him to spare their lives. From that moment on, the nickname Kiliwi stuck, marking the beginning of his transformation from an ordinary laborer to Nigeria's very own Superman. As word of his unmatched strength spread, Kiliwi's feats became the stuff of legend. He no longer merely moved goods, he lifted cars with ease, allowed buses to roll over his body, and smashed through bricks without a scratch. Crowds gathered wherever he performed, eager to witness the man who could defy the laws of nature with his seemingly limitless power. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, Kiliwi toured Nigeria, captivating audiences in villages, towns, and schools. Once upon a time, at a local school, students had eagerly saved their money to pay for a special performance from the great Kiliwi. The excitement was palpable, but as the hours passed with no sign of him, many students left in disappointment. However, those who stayed behind were treated to an unforgettable sight. When Kiliwi finally arrived, the small crowd gasped in awe as he hoisted 4 students into the air, 2 in each hand, as if they weighed nothing. He then performed jaw-dropping stunts, lifting heavy objects, smashing through obstacles, and leaving the audience spellbound. Kiliwi Nwachukwu wasn't just a strong man, he was a symbol of determination and resilience, a man who stood tall in the face of adversity. Though the days of his great performances have passed, his story lives on, told and retold by those who were lucky enough to witness his extraordinary strength. Once upon a time, there was a man who showed the world what it truly meant to be powerful, not just in body, but in spirit.